They could easily get people to snap and lose it when they're in mass groups and already tense. That's what's important here. They need to be tense and on edge, angry, frustrated about what's going on, and they can trigger those brain waves to increase. They can get you to overreact and just lose it, zombify people, just like the beginning of Cell and what happened in that movie. So they've had this technology for quite a while, and the CIA has openly admitted they have mind control technology, and they've been testing it since the 50s. I was watching this on a video on YouTube right here. Look at this.
Mind control research back home intensifies. The new goal is to cause an individual to become subservient to an imposed control, to the point where he will perform acts against his will and then have no memory of the act. The search for a real-life Manchurian candidate begins. To produce such an assassin, the CIA faces two main challenges: how to induce amnesia and how to program in new behavior. In 1957, Dr. Ewan Cameron, an eminent psychiatrist in Montreal, believes he has the answers. Cameron applies his techniques under the guise of normal therapy.
There's a three-part technique which started with an effort to wipe out past patterns of behavior. And this was accomplished through the use of particularly intensive, repeated, high-level electroshocks until no more convulsions could be elicited from a patient.
Cameron then plays tape-recorded messages through helmets that are locked to his patients' heads. This psychic driving forces them to listen to repetitive statements for weeks on end to program in new behavior.
Now, the final phase was to try to wipe out all recollection of what had happened, and that was accomplished by putting people to sleep for 30, 40 days, accompanied by different kinds of cocktails of drugs. Now, that's not any kind of therapy. That's a brainwashing experiment.
The reason why I played that was because that's a YouTube video out in the open of them admitting they have tried to brainwash people into becoming these subservient terrorists, right? They want terrorists to pull out false flags, and they don't want you to have any memory after you do it. So they've had that technology, but what are they not telling you about? Is Operation Crimson Mist very much a real possibility? They can fly over people with these planes and shoot them with these low energy waves that can manipulate their brain frequencies and have them lose it and riot and kill people. I think they have that technology. I mean, I do know that they are trying to do something soon. I think they want a lot of people out there with guns, and they're going to try to brainwash them into, doing some wild stuff, enough for them to justify taking away the Second Amendment.